What is up, you guys? Romig here from the Internal Roots Movement. Welcome back. So today, we're gonna work on a little flow on the ground. Nothing special, just from shin box to pigeon, up to a half kneeling position, back down to pigeon, back to shin box, and back and forth a couple times. I know, sounds super simple. So let's go ahead and get you guys started, shall we? For sure. All right, y'all, so a couple things before we move on. One, don't force anything. So you're not making anything happen. You're just doing what you can do, going towards what we're trying to do. And little by little, it's gonna happen. And two, feel free to spot yourself with your hands. Use your hands as much as you need to. We're gonna use our legs and our hips to try to get around as much as possible, but we're gonna use our hands to help ourselves do that. We don't wanna grow reliant on our hands. We wanna use them less and less as time goes along, but feel free to use them for now to get familiar and to make sure we're not forcing any of these movements. We're allowing these movements to happen and we're mindfully engaging them. Sounds good? You're like, stop talking, let's go. I know, for sure. All right, so let's go ahead, dig those heels down into the floor, lift our heart through, and we're going to rotate both of your thighs off to the left. Awesome. So we'll go nice and slow at first. Now we're in our shin box position. Let's go ahead and drive the floor away with that lead leg as we kick back through that rear leg. Nice. And we're going to point the foot and turn the hip forward. Okay? We're going to allow our body to lean just slightly at an angle so we're not extending that lower back. Squeeze that glute on the back leg and keep the outside of your lead hip down for now. Nice. Now, let's use those hands as much as we need to. You're gonna drive your heel and ankle down as we pull your foot flat, bring our knee up, and work in our half kneeling position. Hands stay down if we need to, but they come up if we can. Glute tight, pull your hips towards your front heel, lengthen that spine out. Nice. Let's go ahead and bring our hands down, finger tent, actually it's kind of what it's called, finger tent, and start to slowly bring our weight back down on the outside of that left hip. Back down to pigeon. Let's rotate your rear leg out, flex that foot, and let's pull your rear knee back into place. Whew, nice. Now we're gonna switch over to your right side. Hands down if you need to, hands up if you can. Let's rotate both of your legs off to the right, keeping our posture as much as we can in the center. Awesome. I'm gonna push that front foot out just a little bit. Shin box position. Let's allow our spine to lean at an angle. And we're gonna kick back through that left heel, point that foot, and rotate that hip forward. Glute tight on that left side. Outside of your right hip on the floor. Hands down, foot stays flexed, drive your ankle and heel into the earth. Booty cheek stays tight on that back leg. Spine lengthens out as you pull your hips towards that front heel. Awesome. We're gonna reach the floor, finger tents. We're going to bring our knee out. Start bringing the outside of your right hip down. Slowly bring our weight onto it. Nice. Back into pigeon. Rotate your rear leg out. Flex that foot. And let's pull your knee back into place as we sit upright. Nice. So let's go ahead and switch. Oh, I'm going to slide back just a little bit. There we go. So we're going to switch over to our first side into our second round. Now we can start speeding up a little bit. So hands down if you need to, hands up if you can. Rotate your thighs off to the left. Good shin box position. Let's work into pigeon by pushing back that back leg. Point the foot, rotate the hip forward. Now let's go ahead and bring your foot flat on that left side. Bring our hands up if we can, hands down if you have to. Nice. Now let's go ahead and bring that knee out. Slowly, safely, bring that hip to the floor. Back leg rotates out, pulls back up, shin box switch. Into our shin box position on that right side. Kick your left leg back, point that foot, rotate the hip forward. Nice. Now let's bring the right foot flat as we go into our half kneeling position. Glute tight, pulling those hips forward and down. Now let's bring that knee out and let's slowly bring our hip back down to the floor. Rotate your rear leg out, pull the knee back up, switch, slide forward. Let's go ahead and switch off to that left. Third time through, we're in our shin box. Let's kick back to pigeon. Nice. Let's come up to our half kneeling position. Whoa, stabilize. Nice. Let's find our way down, smooth and controlled as possible. Back into shin box, switch, right shin box, kick back to your left leg, rotate it forward into pigeon. Good, half kneeling position as your right foot goes flat. Let's bring it on down from there. Safe and controlled. Rotate the rear leg out, pull it back up to our shin box, and what the hell, let's do one more. Switch, back to your left, shin box, pigeon, half kneeling. Oh, we got this. Back down to pigeon, smooth and controlled. Back to shin box, switch to shin box, in to pigeon, half kneeling position. Back on down to pigeon. Rear leg rotates out, back to shin box. Let's switch to center and be happy that we're finally done. Killer work, you mindful animals. Thank you very much for putting up with me today. Hopefully your neck and your shoulders are feeling a little more on point, and through all that shaking and sweating, you got to reconnect with your body just a little bit more. I know I did, and hopefully you had a little bit of fun doing it. That's a key part. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me today. And please click any of the little weird stuff floating around my head, other videos, other subscription things, whatever. It'd be greatly appreciated. If you don't, no worries. Just hopefully you'll join us again, and we'll see you next time. Or you'll see me next time. I don't actually get to see you guys. Anyway, take care.